Imagine looking at data from 100 city fires. You plot the number of fire trucks that responded against the total dollar amount of damage. You see a clear pattern. The more trucks, the more damage. A strong positive correlation. So, does sending more fire trucks cause more damage? Of course not. This is the central puzzle of bivariate data, seeing a relationship between two things and figuring out what it really means. When we analyze two variables, we plot them on a scatter plot. We put the cause, the independent variable, on the horizontal axis and the effect, the dependent variable, on the vertical. Then we look at the dots. Are they trending uphill, like study hours and test scores? That's a positive correlation. Are they heading downhill, like hours of exercise and body fat percentage? That's negative. Are the dots tight like a laser beam or spread out like a loose cloud? That tells us if the relationship is strong or weak. We can even draw a line of best fit right through the middle to make predictions. But the most critical skill is remembering that a pattern doesn't automatically mean one thing causes another. Correlation is not causation. For the fires, there's a lurking variable, the size of the fire. A massive blaze requires more trucks and it causes more damage. The trucks aren't the cause, they are responding to the same cause as the damage. It's the same reason ice cream sales and drownings rise together. The lurking variable is hot weather. Data shows us the what. Our job is to use logic to find the why. Without it, data is just a dangerous story.